Well, hi, Earth signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading, so let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Earth signs, please, universe? What can our Earth signs expect, please? Those there. What can our Earth signs expect? Universe, what's going on? Wow. All right. Gosh, it feels like we have all the cards we need here to get started for sure. All right. Okay, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The overall energy of this reading here is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Not working well with someone. Maybe a little bit of arguing going on. A little bit of butting heads. That's what this is about. Like having too many irons in the fire as far as people go. So, and thoughts, ideas. There's just a butting of the heads going on here, and it surrounds the reading. Let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Cups. You got a big cup of love there. You could have water in your chart. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. There could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer around you, too, someplace. But this is about holding on to that big cup of love, having it, knowing that you have it, but keeping it pretty close to you. It's right next to Temperance. Now, Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, so there could be Sagittarius in your chart or around you. But the energy of this card is the universe working really hard to make something happen. It's right above this Three of Pentacles. It feels like they're trying to get this to work out. Whatever this is, they're trying to work it out to help you get it worked out. So next to Temperance here, we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, what happens next is up to you. That's what this card is about. You have the world in your hands. So this is about having the ball in your court, so to speak, and trying to decide what to do with it, how to play your hand, okay, in life, in your world. So under the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, holding on to this cup of love, that's got you up in your head. It really does. You really want to hand it out. This is thoughts. Swords are thoughts. This Nine of Swords is, like you're alone. You're alone in bed here, okay? And you have all these thoughts keeping you awake. And then not only when you're in bed, it will be anytime you're doing anything. These thoughts come into your head. It has to do with this Three of Pentacles. It's the butting of the heads here. It's ideas clashing. Next to the Three of Pentacles is the Empress card. This is your energy. This is lovely energy. It might also be the energy of the other person, which they could be a lovely person too. So it's below this Two of Wands where you have control over the next move here. Could be a pregnancy involved with this card, the Empress, male or female, by the way. This is a nurturing, loving, understanding, kind, thoughtful energy. Male or female, like I said, does not have to be a female. But, so this is just under this Two of Wands. What are you going to do? It's like you're trying to decide what way to play your hand, which way to go here. You have this giant cup of love that you would really like to hand out. Nobody likes hanging on to something that big and heavy forever, you know. But the King of Cups will hang on to it for a long, long time. But Temperance is trying to make something happen. Trying to bring you together with whoever it is you're butting heads with. Under the Nine of Swords, we have the Page of Wands. So there's something that needs to be said. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. There's something that needs to be said, and it needs to be truthful and clear. Oh, it feels like you need to speak what's on your mind, what is driving you crazy, okay? These thoughts need to come out. You need to speak up about these thoughts. That's your move with that world in your hands. That's your move. You need to speak up about that because that has something to do with this energy here right in the center. And you need to be clear. You need to be truthful. There could be air involved, which would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart or theirs. And once you speak out and speak your truth, this is gonna help you and this relationship that's right in the center so that you can move forward. So you can get back to being content and loving. So the Chariot, this is the card of Cancer. You could have Cancer, they could have Cancer in their chart, but more importantly, it is about moving forward. And probably at a pretty fast pace with this card coming out. Because there's, other cards are moving forward. And it happened to be the Chariot that came out. And so this is what you need to talk about. You want to move forward here. You're butting heads, excuse me, on this relationship. And you do want to move forward, and that's part of your truth. And that is what will happen if you do come and, let your feelings, whatever's bothering you, come out and speak about it truthfully, sincerely. And get the truth from them, because that's another thing the Queen of Swords does, is they seek the truth. So this is a two-way conversation over here, not a one-way. So then we have the Queen of Wands, and this is fire energy. So the Queen of Wands, moving forward, Queen of Wands, this fire energy, okay, you could have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart, or there's Sagittarius up here, or in someone else's chart. But the Staff of New Beginnings here, that's what she carries, male or female. Same with the Queen of Swords, same with any of these cards, are male or female. Yeah, carrying that Staff of New Beginnings. That's what you're seeking. And that's where you're headed. You're moving right toward new beginnings here. Right above the Queen of Wands is the High Priestess. Next to the Empress card. Hey, did you know that you have a second, or what is it, the sixth sense? You have the ability to your intuition, okay, can guide you. Your intuitions run high. So whatever your intuition is telling you, you should listen to it. If there are red flags, pay attention. If there's green flags, pay attention, So that's what the High Priestess is all about. She's saying, pay attention. It's the card of knowing. You already have a lot of answers. And they're within you, about moving forward, about this new beginning. Are there any more cards here for our Earth signs? Yes, there are. Before I could even say it, there are. Are there any more cards for our Earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. do have a few that came out. Oh, okay. So up here, the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is the end of this Nine of Swords. So when you come out of, when they speak the truth, and you come out with what it is that's bothering you, and you seek the truth from your other partner, the one that you're butting heads with lately, which causes pain, when you cut it out, you're able to cut out all those swords. You're able to rush in and just kind of chop them all down, okay, with this Knight of Swords right next door. Yeah, so that is the result, so that you will be able to do something with the world that is in your hands, which you're going to anyway, because when this truth comes out, you're going to be able to move forward towards a new beginning. We have the Death card next to the Queen of Wands. There's that new beginning. Leaving the old behind, leaving this behind, and moving towards this. The Death card. This is the card of Scorpio, so someone could have Scorpio in their chart someplace. But leaving the old behind and moving forward. We have two cards of moving forward, the Chariot and the Death card right here. And with the Queen of Wands right in the middle, she has a staff of new beginnings. And right above this Death card, the moving forward next to High Priestess, look, you're going to get engaged. You're going to be committed is what's going to happen here in the long haul. But it has to start with this honest, truthful communication. And it looks like you're the one that needs to start it over here. Because you're the one, you're really into it in your head here, and something needs to be said. You just can't go on day after day after day this way. There's no way. You need to come out with it. You need to seek the truth in order to move this relationship forward. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to end up in a commitment that other people celebrate with you. There's other people in the background. And that wreath, that is about commitment. That is about an engagement, whether it's traditional or non-traditional. It's a type of engagement. It's like anything from do you want to be monogamous to do you want to be engaged, you know. So this is what's happening with our earth signs. You're going to work it out. Just like that Beatles song, we can work it out. And Temperance is here to help you do it. So earth signs, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.